Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Banished, shall we? Oh, we're moving along, rolling along. The trader is here, and we got everything we could from them. They've got some peppers, which, not super interested. It's winter. Clothing is fine, tools are fine, and tools are actually so good that, you know, there's nothing for this person to do. I am curious, what does the blacksmith do if they're actually going to get resources? So they're doing something. Maybe they're, I don't know if they're stocking up iron into their, you know, blacksmith station, but that's great. So I can leave them there and feel okay about it, which sounds good to me. So, we definitely need to build these people. Let's see, we have a schoolhouse, but we didn't build them a chapel yet, and we don't have a town hall. So both of those things are important, but they take a lot of stone, etc. We also could use a hospital. So, lots and lots of services to construct. And we can even upgrade the roads to stone roads, which are much faster, which sounds amazing. But for now, I'm just going to let things roll. Now, food has become kind of a problem. So I was like rolling, and now you can see it's trailing off. So I have assigned more hunters and gatherers, but we're going to need even more of that. Now, granted, you know, the farms have been turned off, but it's kind of alarming. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take away 2 miners, a stone cutter, and now I have 4 laborers, which we will put into the business of farming. And that's all I have now. Which means no laborers, which means bad. Oh, and I didn't even turn on that, which is terrifying. Alright. So I think we need to roll back how many miners and stonecutters we have at the moment, just to ensure we have enough farmers to get everything going. Now, my people feel pretty happy. I don't know how desperately I need pears. I did buy the seeds, but I think it would help make them even happier. So if I were to throw in, not a gatherer's hut, sorry, a crop, no, an orchard, yeah. And I were to say, okay, I don't know how much space you need between fields to prevent the spreading of disease if that were to happen, but let's just say, you know, we build an orchard over here. And this orchard is going to be pears, and we're going to work it. For real, we're going to work it. And then I will assign... Oof. Even with 7. Alright, you don't... This orchard... Actually, it did need 2, didn't it? Fine. And, you know, we just can't afford to have a lot of free laborers when working on stone and iron, sadly, at this moment, because I have to get the crops in the ground. It's just the reality. How are we doing here? We have the real moneymaker, of course, would be the herbs. We have 100 herbs here. I'd like more. Alright, clothing is full up, so hopefully these people can go be laborers. Let me see, like, again, what is my blacksmith doing? They are getting something to eat, and the tailor is picking up resources. Okay, cool. Well, she's doing something. She, like, dropped something over there in the water. I don't know what that's all about. Go ahead. You do that. They're working it. Alright, the farming is happening. Looks wonderful. I don't think this orchard actually... Yeah, it only needs one employee because we're not going to be having to harvest anything. We're still around 2,000 food. So this is kind of how hard it is for me to save up, even with putting all these extra gatherers. Now, 2,000 is plenty. We built ourselves a beautiful cushion. But it's good to know. Alright, the blacksmith says what? Where'd the blacksmith go? Did this guy die? I didn't think I took him off of this job. Does he just stop doing it after a while? What happened to this guy? Oh my god, he did die. I think there's 4 graves here now. I think I missed the log. Yeah, he died of old age and no one can replace him. Oh my god. We lost our blacksmith. That's unreal. Alright, well. Then I think at the moment what I'll do is I'm actually just going to turn off the tailor. And I'm going to take away the tailor and just, guess what, you're a blacksmith. Carry on in our good friend's stead. Early summer. Alright, there's 2,100 food. That's good. Oh my sweet fancy Moses. Look at these stockpiles. I know a lot of the mods actually augment the size of what's capable in the stockpiles. And that's kind of cool. Because we're running out of space here. Alright, we are in summer, and it looks like they're actually... No, they're planting it. Are you harvesting it? What's going on over here? Yeah, they are. Well, apparently the pep's come off now, so as soon as that empties out, we can start getting some laborers back in other fields. Alright, great. The blacksmith is done. Catching up on our tool situation. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll turn this off, and we will take away 2 here. Wonderful. I don't know what we need to build, but I'll assign a builder. Alright, they're doing this. Okay, so actually, speaking of building, I will throw in a new project. This is quite costly. So I might build a chapel first. Now, I don't know how necessary this is, but it feels pretty necessary. We can say goodbye to our stone. That's just the reality. All right. So they're still working on the squash. They need a lot more builders. I'll give it to them. We're at 2,800 food now after that harvest. Yeah, I think if anything, I might not have... The chapel might have been unnecessary. I certainly need to build... some more houses. What do you tell me? I'm low on iron or something? Stone? Yeah, we're using it all for this, so that's how that happens. I do have some more stone on the map, though, and so I can just gather stone, you know, over here. This is fair game. Go ahead, get it. Firewood is caught up. That's nice. Okay, great. I can immediately turn off work here and here. This they are getting. We're up to 3,800 food after the harvest, so I can take away most of the farmers and put them on building. All right, good. You know, I could just start moving my fields, actually, a little bit further out and make a town center that was more, you know, houses and such. And at the very least, if I get rid of this pepper field, I can replant it over here. But try and keep it somewhat, you know, okay, that mountain is going to get in the way. We could try and keep it somewhat disconnected from this to prevent the spread of the blight or whatever, if that's possible. Good. They have to remove that to get it done. Okay, that's fine. So that's instantly done, and this was peppers. We don't need anybody working on this because we're going to turn it off. All right, and let me see. This is ready. I don't need anybody working that right now. And this no longer needs anybody working it either. It's done. So we are going to take away all the farmers, put them on building and laboring, and actually I'm going to put one on hunting and then stone cutter. Great. So we're okay on clothing, tools, firewood. Food is up to 3,700 after kind of stocking up the trader and shifting a little bit of labor. Chapel's coming in. It looks really good. Actually, everything is done. It just needs people to build it. So all the resources have been delivered, which is tremendous. The roads are laid in. I think the problem is I told them to go get this stone down here. I forgot about that. So they're going to go doing other stuff. Deliver things, go get resources, what have you, because I did assign some other jobs. I wish I could pinpoint. What jobs they're off doing. They're doing these jobs. They're getting stone over here. So I was a little bit, overzealous in that. It's alright. I don't see a trading ship this time. I really hope that my bridge is tall enough. I wonder if it would tell me if I was disrupting my trade route. Well, we're actually getting a little bit of stone as they finish up some of these jobs I had laid out. Man, this was a terrible... What did I tell you to do over here? I'm sorry I said that. Okay, firewood is set. All right, wonderful. So... It's still late winter, and we're at 4,000 food. And I pray that these people will eventually reserve of stone is low. Oh, you know what? Maybe they weren't done with stone. Maybe I misread this. Well, they're doing a good job then. There they go. Now they're laying it in. Wonderful. We're about to have a chapel. Incredible. Behind the school and the barn. Or the warehouse, I guess. We did it. Alright, so... we do need a cleric, which we will have. 41 members, bam, just like that. Guess what? We have 41 people. Everybody's a member. It is not optional. Okay. So at this point, I could take off builders, and we need a bunch of farmers. Awesome. All right. So we've successfully moved our plot of land over. The tools are nice and backed up. I have 4 laborers, so I think what I'll do is throw in a tailor for a bit. And, okay, the boat's here. Great. Alright, what you got? They have they have cows. Great. I want at least 2. Wait. Why is there nothing here? I don't understand. Are they telling me that they won't buy anything that I'm... This person doesn't want anything that I have. Well, how do I tell what they want? I'd love to have cows, but you don't want anything? They're not going to buy any of what I've got. Alright, well... I don't really have much else. Maybe I'm not understanding this right. Maybe there's no trader who's present. Let me try to fix this. So maybe go to traders and just like, if I bump this up a bit, how can I see exactly what you will purchase? Like, do you want iron? Do you want firewood? Leather? Do you want squash? Do you want tools? Okay. Do you want coats? I'm gonna put all of those things up there and then see if any of this stuff is what they're looking for. Maybe you have to kind of like anticipate that they want a wider variety. Okay. Yeah, they don't want anything that was here, and I don't know why, but all of the new stuff, they will take it. So they really want coats, which I have. Okay. I'm going to give you a bunch of firewood then. I don't have a lot of tools. To sell you. Is there a world where I can get to what they need? Not really. I mean, I could give them a bunch of clothes. I assume I need to get 2 cows if I want to make more cows. I don't know exactly how it works in this game, but I know how it works in real life. And I don't know if... I think if I give you 30 coats, and I give you, 20 tools, I think we get closer to where we need to be. Let's see. Alright, another thing I can do is I can just take off some miners and stonecutters and just max out traders to try to get as many people here as possible. Alright, I'm getting closer. I just need a few more things here, and we've got this. This is going to be tough to catch up on. But I think we can make it. We actually don't need to give him that many coats. 35 units, so what we'll do is we will take off 1 tool, 2 tools. And that is good. Alright, we're going to get 2 cows. Okay, perfect. And then now I don't need as many traders, so I'm going to get rid of them. And we can build a pasture and have some cows. How about that? So I'll provide an area for livestock to graze, and it'll be over here. Oh, no, the hill. I don't know if you can terraform at all in this game. Probably not. So here's the idea. Our iron is low, and I get it. I'm going to put another miner over here. So our clothes went down a lot, but the tailor's on the job. The tools went down a lot. I was kind of like over harvesting herbs because I thought that I was going to make big money on that, but not every trader is interested in every item, so you really need a variety. I was not aware of that. Now I know. Yeah, so the blacksmith can't even do his job because of what's going on. There's iron over here, though, which is why I built, like, this massive bridge. So that we can get it. Somebody is building this. It doesn't take anything but some logs, so that's good. Alright, so this field is done. We're going to turn it off. I really hope somebody comes to finish this. Please. There they go. Great. Okay, so they did it, and we're going to hold cattle. And it will be worked, and so that means that we need a herdsman, and we will take off the builders. We will add a herdsman, and there we go. Phenomenal. Alright, I am going to build a road that goes right across here because people are cutting there all the time, so let's just speed up their path if they need to move around like that. And we can, this is a squash field, so what I'm going to do is actually remove this structure that's right here, and then I'm going to make another one that takes up the whole thing. It just looks better. And here's the cows. So we got 2 cows. I don't know how this... I want them to have babies. I don't want to slaughter them. I don't know if that is on the docket. How you do that. Alright, I'm going to turn off my farmers. She's over here working, so, I mean, like, that's cool, but we don't need that. I actually don't think we even need this. Yeah, we don't need that. Alright. So now I have a bunch of laborers that I want to go gather this iron, which I hope they will do, but just to smooth things out, I'll just put some of them in these very, very desirable positions of stone cutting and mining. And there is a ton of stone over here as well. So I could turn that on and they can go get that. It's a good point that if we're going to be going over here, we need a road. I don't know who builds the roads. If laborers do that, I'm actually not sure. All right, so we are up to, we're out of leather, unfortunately, and we've made all the clothes we could, but man, I thought I would be able to catch up better on clothing. I didn't realize how many we'd go through there. We still have 20. It's not like we don't have clothes, but that's kind of... Oh, you know what? They're here, aren't they? Let me turn down the inventory of clothing that's here. Well, I don't have to at the moment, but it's a good point. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is actually not keep as many here. And I just need to see how much they're going to pay for it. So, you know, I could keep 100, but just to see. But I don't need as... Like, I don't need my iron here. I can have just one iron here. And just one leather here, for example. And then we can have, like, one stone. I'll just keep one of everything. And then I know that, like, the trader doesn't leave instantly. So some of these, like 20 is okay, but I'll have time to catch up on this. I don't need 500 venison here. It's awesome if they'll buy it, but... There. I'm just going to keep one of everything that I have. I don't have any potatoes, I don't think. Okay. So all of my stuff should immediately bounce back up now. Alright, iron is low. That's fine. We are up to... We're still at 41. So I'm going to need to build another stone house to get any more population, which is fine. I'll do that. Awesome.